Okay, so today I'm going to show you real quick how to change some shear bolts on a Toro Power Max. This is the 824. I did an unboxing on it earlier or last year. So the ones on the impeller are the ones that decided to snap off. I think there's two holes here, but I don't know if that's for two different settings. I'll have to look. So I'm going to show you guys the best way to do that. Because I've never done it before, so I'm going to do that. You actually have to buy the manufacturer bolts on it. They will shear at the correct torque. You could go with something from the hardware store, but if you hit something, it could actually break this entire impeller. But you see right there, that should not be able to spin. That should be spinning with this right here. Just like these ones here cannot spin. This one should be doing the same thing. So I'm going to show you guys the easiest way to do that. Hopefully it's easy enough to do out in the field. So I got a heater on it right now. I'm going to let everything back in there melt away, and then I will go ahead and do it. Okay, so that is all thawed out, and that's good to go. I got those bad boys in. What I did to be able to find the positioning of the holes, because this rod actually spins, so that hole could be here, 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 all the way around. I got all the ice out, and I pulled this impeller all the way forward. I reached my hand around the back side and just kind of felt around there. Then I was able to see where those holes were at. I would just clean that out the best you can if you're out in the field. I mean, you just gotta kind of shovel that out. But then you get the one bolt in there and you're pretty much good to go. It is actually, let me see what size wrench and socket that is, just so that you know to keep that. Okay, so they are actually both 7/16 socket and wrench. So that is all you would actually need to take it and fix that. These ones here are going to be a little bit easier, but pretty much to diagnose it, I was running it. I hit down the auger switch up there. This was running, but that one was not. At first I thought it was clogged, but I cleaned it and it just wasn't spinning. And then it was freely spinning, so that's kind of where I knew where it was at. You could also check the belts. I think the belts are inside of here, inside of this cover. Make sure that those belts are still working. But chances are is if the auger's working and the impeller's not, or vice versa, it's going to be a shear bolt. I thought that somewhere on here was a place that the shear bolts were held, but I couldn't find them. I thought that they gave you a couple spares. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take these and I'm going to drill a hole into the top of this about here and here, and I'm actually going to just have them down in there. I'll tighten them down because you got a nut on there anyway, so I'll tighten them down and then I will have them to use, and they'll be available for wherever the snowblower goes. So I hope that helped out a little bit. I hope that was able to help you out, and it's a pretty easy fix once you actually see what happens. And I haven't seen a video on this machine specifically, so I figured I'd make one.